I am here.
Okay, great.
Uh, is Dr. Shahid, if you can also, once they are most of them here, or probably from now, you can start having introduction or presentation of each one so they can introduce to you.
Exactly. That'll be great. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Shahid, and I am a professor of entrepreneurship. And I'm around 60 years old, and I still remember my childhood in the United States, like 50 years ago when I was studying in near Chicago. I remember in class 4, I was doing entrepreneurship, distributing newspapers. And then later on, I did my PhD from Germany. And I've been teaching entrepreneurship and experiencing entrepreneurship. And I engage with kids as like 5 years old to people like 70 and 80 and 90 years old. That's a quick introduction. So I would appreciate. I hope you can understand my English. Hassan Saab, Mr. Hassan, is it okay?
I think they should, but guys, you need to
Okay.
open your mics and keep on responding to Mr. Shahid, please.
So
I don't need to intervene or I don't need to
that's fine. So
interrupt in everything.
thank you. So we have like 6, 7 people. So Angelo, can you please introduce yourself? So Angelo, please.
Angelo, ¿puedes presentarte?
And if Angelo, you are
Una presentación básica.
yes. Fatima, you are there?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
You are
Good evening.
so you are right now in Peru.
Exactly. Yes, I'm from Lima, Peru.
Can you tell me something about yourself? Who you are, what you do, and what are you studying right now?
Okay. Well, I am 16 years old. I am a 12th grade student in a Canadian virtual school, and I love reading and playing the violin.
Great, Fatima. Wonderful. I appreciate. So we have Joken, if I'm correct in pronunciation. Joken. Lyre Mustafa. Anyone from?
Hello, my name is Mustafa. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Tacna, Peru.
Okay, great, wonderful. Joken, please. Joken, you have a question?
Joaquín, adelante, prende tu micro.
Yeah. Hello, I am Joaquin Tribeño. I'm 16 years old. I was finished the school in the last year, 2025,
Okay.
and I would like to play video games and investigate how is the technology involved or have that development with the green world, with the environment.
Environment, great, wonderful. So we have almost everyone. Rodrigo, are you Rodrigo Emmanuel? Are you there, please?
Yes, of course. Hello. Well, I am Rodrigo. I am also 16 years old. And I am studying right now in a school near my house. It
Oh,
is named Nuestra Señora del Carmen.
great, great. So you are also in Peru, huh?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we will go to a very interesting story today and try to understand So we have two more people coming in, Lyre, if I remember, and Sergio. If they
Hello, good
can.
afternoon. Well, good evening, teacher.
Oh, good evening, Lyre. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Leire. I am uh, I am 12 years old. I am still in school.
Great, wonderful. And what are your hobbies? Any hobbies, Lyre?
I like drawing and playing the piano.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Great.
We
Anybody?
have a new student here, newcomer Sergio as well.
So what's the name?
Sergio, go ahead.
Sergio.
Hello, good night.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Sergio. I am 16 years old.
Oh.
I like play soccer. I
Hmm.
like the music.
Great. Soccer and music. Very good.
Yeah.
So once again, let me share the slides. So I will be during my interactions, what I would like to do, I will be calling you by name, okay? So please be ready to and so I've been engaged with the students from age 5 as well, age 5 to 100. So in my classes, people from age 5 to 100, they keep on coming and we discuss and we learn. So today will be the topic of today's discussion is entrepreneurial mindset and how to prepare for an entrepreneurial journey. How to prepare for an entrepreneurial journey. So you see the eagle is famous for long flights. It can take off and fly very high and for long duration. So similarly, how to prepare for that? As an individual in my life, I'm going to do various adventures. So that is a quick introduction of me. I'm around a quick introduction. In 1990, I did engineering. Let me change the color of if I can. Okay. I did engineering and I did a master's degree from Thailand. So from Pakistan to Thailand, and I was raised in the US, and that was 70s. Later on, I did my MBA and I went to Germany. And then I came back to Pakistan. I was a professor. I was in the United States. I've been teaching in Dubai at SP Jain, at Toulouse Business School, at Frankfurt in Germany, and I can speak German language. And there are two words, Sergio, two Spanish words which I learned, I think, in 1974. I can still remember those few words of Spanish. I think all of them speak Spanish. Jochen, all of you are Spanish people, origin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Mustafa and Lyre and Sergio, when I was in school in 1974, I was in class 3 or 4. One Spanish teacher taught us that the word for the shirt is camisa. Is it camisa?
Yes, it
Yes.
can be
Yes.
called that.
And then
Sometimes it's also called polo.
polo. Okay. And then they told me, and the surprising thing was in our language in Pakistan, we call the word kameez. So kamisa and kameez are very, very familiar in our language. And then the trouser they call pantaluna. And in our language, in Urdu and Persian, we call pantaloon. And I still remember it's like almost 50 years. Wow. So you see, and I wish I could have learned Spanish, but so today's discussion, Sergio, will be about the word entrepreneurship. What do we mean by this word entrepreneurship? This word entrepreneurship, whenever we pronounce, we use the word O. We don't use the word E. So entre. And here this E, instead of the word E, we speak A. So the word becomes O-N-T, O-N-T-R-A, entre. So whenever we write this way. But when we speak, we use the word entrepreneurship. So Mustafa, can you please speak? What is?
Entrepreneurship.
Yes, entrepreneurship. So we don't say entrepreneurship. So we don't read like that. Entrepreneurship. So what is the word? This is my teacher. He died in 2008. He was in the United States, and I learned a lot from him, this gentleman. And who can read it for me? Lyric, can you read it for me? Can you read it for me, please?
Entrepreneurship is not just about a new company and job information, nor innovation, nor creativity, nor breakthroughs.
And it is also
about fostering an ingenious human spirit and improving humankind. Fostering,
yeah,
nurturing, encouraging.
so you see, let me explain that. So in today's session, in the next 1 hour, we will try to understand this concept with a story. So entrepreneurship is not just about a new company. So you can make a good new company out of entrepreneurship. You can arrange a lot of capital, money. You can produce jobs. You can go for innovation, creativity, and breakthroughs. This is also entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship is about fostering, means nurturing and encouraging. This is the meaning here written here. An ingenious human spirit. Ingenious human spirit means like Sergio Arbaiza. Sergio is one and only in this whole world. Sergio, Mustafa, Rodrigo, and each one of you, Lyre, is so unique. Each one of is very unique and very special. So the professor is saying, my teacher is saying, entrepreneurship is actually nurturing and encouraging your originality, the original thing inside you. So there's something original hidden in Mustafa and Sergio and Rodrigo. That hidden thing has to be brought out of you. So when we bring the original thing hidden inside you out and use it for humankind, improving humankind, we call it entrepreneurship. It means there are a lot of good things hidden in Sergio, a lot of deep things in Sergio, and like a seed. You see, if I take a seed, apple seed, and I put it in a pot, and then I put water here, and then this seed will come out in the form of a plant. And then we will see, hey, wow, and then it will become a big tree. And later on that tree, we will get a lot of apples. And then we will get apples. So you see, when did the apple come out? When we nourished the seed, when we gave water, the sunlight came and traveled all the way to this place, and then energy and water and soil and chlorophyll, photosynthesis, and out of that plant it became a tree, and out of that tree. So similarly, human beings are so unique. Every human being is like a seed, and there are a lot of things hidden inside. And as your teacher talks about the DNA, Mr. Hassan is always talking about the DNA. So when does the DNA come out? So you have to work on that DNA. Similarly, we have to find the entrepreneurial spirit inside. And this is what my teacher says, ingenious human spirit. Ingenious means there's something creative inside you, something original inside you. You are resourceful. So today we'd like to understand this story We'll try to understand how two brothers in Switzerland did this. They did it. They had a seed. And they gave it water and sun and nutrients, and that seed grew up and it became a wonderful thing. So before we go further, there's a very interesting concept. Rodrigo, can you read what is it written here?
Yes, bird in hand principle.
Bird in hand. Bird in hand. Bird in hand means the three things: who you are, knowing yourself, who you are, who you are, who you are. This is called the first part. Who you are. Does it mean you are an adventurous person? You get up in the morning, you are brave, you are disciplined, you are loving, you are caring, you like to read, you have a passion, you have a hobby, who you are, knowing yourself, knowing yourself. This is the first part of the bird in hand principle. Who you are, what you know, who you are. And the second one is what you know. What you know means, just a minute, please. What you know means, I know driving, I know swimming, I know bike riding, I know how to use a violin and a piano, kitchen gardening. My hobbies, my passion, my skills, programming, my degree, I have a driving license. I have mathematics skills. What you know, any skills, any degree, any qualifications which you have obtained. So number three is whom you know. Whom you know. Whom you know means whom you know. Whom you know means, just a minute, whom you know. Whom you know means your your class fellows, your neighbors, your grandparents, your uncles, your aunts, your community where you are living. You have some friends in another country. So people who you know, people who know you, where you can call them for any suggestion, for any need, for any recommendation. So all these things together are called the bird in hand, the bird in hand. So the entrepreneurship theory says, if anybody has a bird in hand, if Mustafa Iqbal has a bird in hand, he can do a lot of things with his bird in hand. And Lyra can do a lot of things with her bird in hand, if I'm correct, Lyra. And Rodrigo and Sergey, you can do a lot of things with your bird in hand. You can discover yourself, you can solve problems, you can help others, you can make money, you can do wonders with your bird in hand. So let's try to understand this story and let's go to Switzerland. Has anybody been to Europe before in the class? Has anybody been to Daniela? Daniela is a new participant, I think. Fatima, Jochen, Joes is new. Anybody been to Europe?
Yes,
No.
Jose. His name is Jose in Spanish.
Which name? Daniela's name or?
Uh, Jose, Jose.
Okay, Jose. J is K. Okay. I'm learning. I can speak German, but I can't. I'll have to spend some time in. Can you read this word he written here? What is this? Jose, can you read what is this?
Freitag.
Freitag. Well, you know what is this word
Freitag.
meaning? What does this mean, Freitag?
No. A brand? No, I don't know.
Freitag is Friday. Friday. Freitag. Tag is day. In German, Tag is day. Friday. So you see, what is the word Samstag? Samstag. S-A-M, Sam's. And then we put the word tag.
Sunday.
What is this? Samstag in German? Samstag is Saturday. Sonntag. What is Sonntag?
Sunday.
Sunday. What is Montag?
Monday.
Exactly. So
Monday.
you're learning German as well with me. Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag, Montag. The other ones are a bit different. We have Dienstag and Donnerstag. So tag means the day. So this is a very story of two brothers who belong. This is a family name as well, Freitag. So Freitag is a very interesting story, and we will see how these two brothers. Who will be reading for me? Joe's Lyra, can you read it for me, please? Problem. Can you read the problem?
Yes. Problem: you live in Europe and travel to your office on bicycle, and your books and belongings get wet in the rain. What do? Is this an opportunity? How will you proceed?
Exactly. So these are two brothers, and they're like 20 years old, something like that. And Europe is famous for a lot of rains, clouds, there's gold. They love bicycles. They love bicycles, but whenever they go on the bicycle to their university, their things get wet. So this is the problem. Your things get wet, they purchase various bags, but these bags keep on getting wet, and the laptops get wet. Water comes in, water drifts in. So this is the problem. They try to change bags. So these are these two brothers, okay? Two brothers, and their name is Marcus and Daniel. So Marcus and Daniel, they're two brothers. Their family name is Freitag. They grew up in Zurich, Switzerland. And what is happening is, as they grew up, their hobby was bicycling. They became bicycle fanatics, using bicycle as a primary means of transport. And they realized that their bags on the bicycles were not able to withstand cold and wet weather. So their things used to get wet. So this was their problem. And how to solve the problem? This is what the entrepreneurship theory says. Look and work with your bird in hand. Bird in hand. Look at your bird in hand. What is the bird in hand? Remember, you always try to understand your bird in hand, who you are, what you know, and whom you know. So was something surprise happened one day. What happened one day? They cannot find anything suitable in the market. They couldn't find a good bag. And one day, yes, Mustafa, can you read? One day,
One day they looked out of the apartment window and found an opportunity.
you look out of the window of your apartment, you just look out here like this, and you see $5 million opportunity was there. Can it happen like this? Angelo, can it happen? You look out of the window and you can see $5 million opportunity. Do you think it can happen, or it's a fantasy?
Maybe.
Maybe, exactly. So what happened was something very interesting happened. While they were doing a breakfast like this, sitting here, and they saw out of the window, there was a motorway. They saw this truck passing by their house. So maybe their house is here, and this is the window, and out of the window, there are two brothers, and they're sitting here, and inside maybe doing breakfast in the morning, and they're worried about their belongings. They get wet, they have to go to the university, and they see the truck going. They saw this, And in this, while they saw this truck moving, they said, hey, we have found an opportunity. Anybody can guess what is the opportunity? Anybody can guess? Try. What did they see? Joe, Sergio, is there any $5 billion opportunity here? Apparently, no. There is a mountain here. This is a motorway. This is a truck going. What is on the truck? They saw the tarpaulin. This is tarpaulin. Sergio, can you read, please? They saw tarpaulins. Tarpaulin.
They
Can
saw
I read, please?
turbulence, distracted, bicycle inner tubes, and car seat belts, etc.
And they got an idea.
Got an
Idea.
got an idea to make a functional, water repellent and robust bag by recycling this material.
When they looked at this, hey, this tarpaulin can save the things in the truck from harsh weather. If we can get this material, and make bags out of it. If we take this material and get bags out of it and make a bag, this material is very strong, will not let water go in. It will not let water go in. Wow. And if we can make that, so where to get this? Renato, Sedano, where we can buy this? Is there a place we can buy this? Tarpaulin?
Maybe
A
I can
shop?
buy that in a store.
Restaurant? Shop.
Yeah.
Shop. So you know what they went to? They went to old shop where their old tarpaulins were there. While they were purchasing an old tarpaulin, they saw bicycle tubes. They said, hey, let's purchase $1. Old bicycle tube will be like less than $1 maybe. They purchased that. They saw seat belts, car seat belts. They say, hey, let's purchase that, maybe $2. And maybe they got an old one for like $5. They got these old piece of tarpaulin in the junk market, junkyard, and they got, why did they buy this? Anybody has a guess? Why did they buy this? Why did they buy this? Angelo, why did they buy this? They got an idea that if we purchase this material, we can make a bag. And they purchase this tube, so they will cut these small pieces and they will use that to seal the bag. They will use the seat belt. They will use the seat belt to make a strap. So they bring these three home. They bring these three things to their home and how to make a bag. Fatima, how can they make a bag out of these three things?
Perhaps they can look for an expert who can teach them how to make it.
Very good. They can look for an expert. Who can be an expert in their house, in their neighborhood? You know who was the expert? Their mama. They said, Mama, can we use your stitching machine, please? Can you help us? We will wash this tarpaulin in the bathtub. We will wash this because these tarpaulins were dirty. Mama, we need you and we need your machine and we need your help. So with the help of their mom, they got hold of a used tarpaulin, washed in their own bathtub. They sewed it in their own sewing machine. They stitched it. And you know what happened? 1993, first Freitag bags took the shape. Can you read it for me, Fatima? The first Freitag bags?
The first Freitag bags took shape in the living room of their shared apartment.
Oh. If you were a university graduate, you would never think of doing this. Oh my God. Entrepreneurship is not about a lot of money. Entrepreneurship is about ideas. Entrepreneurship is about being resourceful, being creative. Without spending money, maybe $5, they were able to make a bag with their bird in hand. With their bird in hand. What was their bird in hand? They got seat belts from the junkyard. They got bicycle tubes. They got truck tarpaulins, old tarpaulins from the market. They had the wash tub at their apartment. They had an empty room where they could put a table, and their mom could put a stitching machine, sewing machine. And here you go. All these things, they almost got it for free. And that was their bird in hand. Okay, who will read it for me? And Daniela, can you read it for me? Daniela Cos. I'm learning some Spanish. Rodrigo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Where do ideas come from?
First, I think that they come from our mind, I guess,
Yes, they're coming from
or the
areas.
stuff from the streets or in your environment.
Yes, who you are, what you know, and whom you know. Their idea came from, they looked at the bike products, the green issue, individualization, trash, tires, seat belts, parents, sewing machine, bathtub, used containers. All these four things combined, and they were able to make a company called the Freitag Company. That was like $5 billion. So let's try to understand how they did it further. So, Lyre, what is this? Can you read it for me?
First Freitag is born.
Are bags born? Have you ever heard bags are born, Lyra? Babies are born.
No, I haven't. Well, actually, I have heard when it's like a new idea or thing,
Oh,
or like first of something. Sometimes people use the word born,
sometimes
like,
we can use the word.
eh,
Great.
mm-hmm.
I appreciate your points. Wonderful. You see, they claim, Freitag companies say that whenever we make a bag, we can never make that bag again. Is it true? Angelo, is it true? Freitag company says whenever we make a bag, it's only one time. We can't make a bag again. The same bag can never be made again. Do you think their statement is correct? Angelo,
Yes.
why? You know why? Because when they get this thing, for example, they cut it from this place. They got an old tarpaulin from an old truck. If they cut this word, this word, it's very difficult to find the same place again in this world. It's very difficult, very difficult. So Freitag brothers claim that we use old material and special material, and the painting and design is so unique that you will never find that. It's just like a new baby is born, a new idea, and it's so creative. That's why bags are born here. Wow, look, and if you purchase our bag, there are very less chances nobody will ever have that same bag. So the first bag is born. The first bag is born. Now, in how to sell it, where to find customers. Mariel, how to sell it? Is there a way? Can you tell me how to sell it? Mariel?
Responden chicos, por favor. Respondan.
Respondents. Oh, they have to find some customers. They have to find people. Where to find people? Maybe in their university, in their neighborhood, in the bazaar, in the market, maybe on social media. In those days, social media was not there. And you know, the easiest thing in entrepreneurship, there is a strategy called the mom test. Can you sell this idea to your mom, your mama, your dad? So, you know, the first customer, who will be your first customer? That's a very important question in entrepreneurship. And what they did was, and it's not good to sell to your mom, but there's another way of doing that. They gave the first bag a gift to their mom. So giving a free bag to a mom, is it selling? If the mom really likes it, then it is selling, whether she has paid or not. So the mother, she took the bag and said, wow, what a great gift. She took that bag and she's working. She went into her office. So the mama goes to the office and she uses that fry tag bag. And when she goes to the office, there's another lady there. So another lady is there and she says, so let me make a lady. And when the lady looks at the bag, and she says, hey, you have a great bag. Where the design is fantastic. The design is fantastic. Where did you get it from? So the mother said, hey, my son's made it. It's very good. It's water free. It protects things very well. It has various designs. She said, I want to purchase. How can I purchase that? She said, I will give the number of my sons. So Sergio Arbaiza, you know what happened? The mother becomes a marketing person. The mother is convincing people, and to next and to the next, and eventually the mother is marketing her own kids' products. Wow. So in entrepreneurship, if you cannot sell your idea to your mom and dad, your brothers and sisters, then you forget about it. Why would someone else listen to you? If your near and dear ones are not listening to you, they're not interested in your idea. So make sure your idea is something adding value to people. If your idea adds value to people, your mom, dad, and your brothers and sisters, it will be adding value to others. So, you know, can you read it for me, Rodrigo? The first prototype, please.
Yes, the first prototype of the 1993 messenger bag, hand sewn from used truck tarps, car safety belts, and bicycle inner tubes, all in a small apartment in Zurich.
Wow. So it's small apartment with few machines they were able to do. And here you go, the two brothers when they were young. And once the mother was helping them, they started selling on the streets. On the street. The first right tag bag was welcomed to the world by a bunch of individuals with drinks served on the sidewalk next to the urban freeway. People would come have a drink of had a drink of glass, some like Coke and something soft drinks, and they would buy the bag. And then they found some more bicycle enthusiasts. And these bicycle riders, they were in need of bag. So they told them and convinced them about their bag. So these people started buying their bag. So more and more people started coming and buying the bag. And Lyre, can you read? They got popular.
Got popular amongst the
Urban.
bike riding
Yeah.
urban. Okay. Got popular amongst the urban bike riding individuals in Zurich and
The
all the
other
other cities of Europe.
became popular without spending money on marketing. They were able to introduce, they were making stylish bags, environmentally friendly bags. Each one of us of them was made of recycled, and every bag was unique. This bag will never be made again. This bag will never be made again. This bag will never be made again. Everything will be unique. That makes us full of energy. And every bag is unique. Every bag is unique. Every bag is because you can't find this material again. Now, their room is so small now. Danny, the room is so small. They're working in a room, in the apartment room. This is the room. This is too small for more people. They have hired maybe 1, 2 more people to work with them. But this room is too small. This room is too small. What to do? They need another room. They need an office. They need a place to put machines. And they're getting orders now. What to do? What shall they do? Jochen Tribino, if I'm correct in pronunciation, please forgive me. What to do? They need to hire something. They need to rent a place. They need to buy an apartment, another apartment, maybe. Any guess? Sergio, Rodrigo, what shall we do? This room is too small now.
Sir Shahid, one moment, please. Chicos, nunca he visto una actitud así y me da mucha vergüenza y pena. Y ustedes están representando a Perú, representando a sus familias, representando sus colegios, representando a mí y representando a Ovalo Futuro. Y ustedes no son de ese estilo de personas. Y en nuestros documentos está escrito que nuestras clases son de interacción, interactivas y de intercomunicación. Un profesor súper dinámico, pero ustedes están súper tipo durmiendo, pasivos. No me gusta eso. Luego, tal vez quiero hablar con cada uno de ustedes en persona o en reunión separado, pero me está dando mucha vergüenza que el profesor les invita y ustedes no responden. ¿Me entienden lo que quiero decir? ¿O tampoco quieren
Yes,
responder a
teacher.
mí?
Yes, teacher. Casano.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher,
teacher.
we
Es
understand.
feo, es
Yes,
feo.
yes.
No hay otra palabra, es feo. Es una persona de mucho nivel y si él viene al nivel de ustedes es porque le gusta y con él vamos a hacer un curso de emprendimiento completo. Pero con esa actitud yo ya no voy a empezar ese curso yo. Ese curso va a ser parte de las mentorías semanales. Pero con actitud que me están mostrando me está dando mucha pena. ¿Entienden? Sorry,
Yes,
Shahid.
yes. Great. So it will be great if some of you can switch on your cameras. Actually, I get more energy actually. If somebody's there, great. Jochen, I will show you my picture when I was of your age, maybe. Great, Jochen. Fatima,
My
wonderful.
computer's camera isn't working.
Okay, wow. It's early morning here and it's
Uh-huh.
late evening there in I have been I have some students. I must have students in Peru. I remember I teach in Germany, and there are many people from South America.
My computer isn't working.
Okay, no problem.
My camera.
Okay, I didn't understand what Mr. Hassan was saying, so don't worry. But I'm a great learner, and you see, this is the problem. If you are a traditionally educated person from a university, the answer will be, Rodrigo, we need we need a big place, we need an office, we need an apartment. You know what happens here in this case? In entrepreneurship, you have a different lens. You start looking at things differently. So, you know what happened, Fatima? They saw this container. While coming back home one day, the two brothers, they saw a container. So this is like Freitag brothers. They saw this container. Do you see something in this container, Lyra? What do you see in it?
Could be an office. You
Great.
could turn it like add the wheels and make it into a small portable office.
Wonderful.
Or
Yeah, you are great people. Joking?
In this case, it could be the same in the office, or in this case, a room to
Yeah,
create anything projects with the technology and with the relation with the mechanical, electronic, and environment. In this case,
great. So what happened was they came to know this belongs to a person, Uncle Roger, for example. So Uncle Roger is like 50 years old, and Uncle Roger is a person living in this house, and he has this empty space, Fatima. So they found out how to contact Uncle Roger, and they found out he is a friend of a friend of a friend. They went to him and said, Uncle, we are two young men and we are Freitag brothers. Sir, can we borrow this place and container for a year? We are college students. Can we borrow this place? You know our dad, and we'll take care of your place. And Mr. Roger agreed. No problem, my dear young men. I can help you. You can start. So both of the brothers came. They polished this. They made this a door. They made a door here, and this door, and they cleaned it, and they started making bags here. After a few months, Lyra, they need more place. This place is not enough. What to do? What shall they do?
add another box.
Exactly.
Find a bigger place.
Put another box here, and then after some time they need more place. They get another box here.
can you apply in this office and would have more space to
And
create a big room that
Joaquin, you know
function
what
in
happened?
new corporation?
After a few months, Lyra, it was a tower made of these boxes. Wow! And these were very cheap because they were old containers. They were old containers. If they purchased a place, if they rented a place, it would have been very costly. You know, entrepreneurs, Joaquin and Renato, they are very intelligent people. They try to bring down the cost. They try to get things done for free with less and less money, with less and less and less money. And you know what happened, my young students? Here you go. And can you read it for me, Lyra? The Freitag.
Freitag. The Freitag flagship store switch is completely built from rusty recycled freight
Containers.
freight
These are freight
containers.
freight.
Freight containers.
Loving.
Lovingly, they are guarded, reinforced, piled up, and secured.
It
was search first bonsai
skyscraper. It had a larger selection of recycled bags. And you know, now they needed more tarpaulin. Where to get those tarpaulin? They went to the truck station. They went to the truck station. They would go to those trucks which they liked. Sir, truck driver, uncle truck driver, would you like to sell your old tarpaulin? You can please purchase a new one. And they could buy cheap tarpaulins from the truck drivers. These were very creative kids. They purchased them, they brought them. Now they have enough money. They rented a big hall outside the city. They rented a big place. Every year, 350 tons of used truck tarps are delivered to the factory. Wow. And their products, they have grown old, almost 10 years. They have 24 stores, 5,000 unique products. Wow. You know how much money they started with? Maybe like $5. They started, Fatima, with $5. They went to a $5 million company. Wow. No university is going to teach you this. The universities and schools teach you. Wait a minute, let me bring something I want to show you from the other room.
Eso es lo que siempre yo hablaba. Siempre le decía eso, que siempre tienen que crear ideas sin pensar que tienes plata, sin pensar que tienes recursos, sin pensar que eres
Usando la
rico.
creatividad. Usando la
¿Entienden
creatividad.
o no?
Okay. So, you know what happened, my dear? They were also making smartphone covers, laptop covers, backpacks, handbags, and travel bags. They got more and more ideas. Coz, Mustafa, and they opened their first shop in Berlin after many years. Renato, what do you see? Do you see something interesting in this shop?
I think I see some pencil cases, some shopping bags. I think the ones in there are some phone cases.
Yes,
Some
but you
small
see,
bags.
exactly. But you see, this entrance is very simple. They're not
I
using it.
find it interesting. It looks very like nice. It isn't like overloaded with stuff, but it isn't like
Exactly.
empty. The color of the bags are the color.
And what about this shop in Japan? What is something interesting here?
There are some bigger bags in the side, and there are also like smaller pencil cases.
It is
Joking
organized into colors.
colors. Joking when
Yeah,
you
like
rooftop, there's no paint. It's simple building.
yeah.
He says, my product has to be great. My product has to be great. I'm not worried about decoration that much. I don't have enough money. So you see, entrepreneurs do not spend money in decoration in the beginning. Because if they spend too much money on the paint or too much money on the floor, they will have less money.
It's
So
simple.
they try to be simple and creative and make a product. This is later on, they got more money, they rented a bigger hall. This is the inside view of the factory. They started from their own home, a container, and then to a factory. Gradually, they used old machines. They used the bathtub. They were using a bathtub to clean them. Later, when they got money, they purchased old machines. And then, when they got a lot of money, they got good machines. You see? So, entrepreneurs have a different lens. Can you see this lens I'm wearing? This lens is not a good lens. This lens is a lens which is given by a traditional school and a college and a university. I'm just giving it an example. This lens doesn't make you look clearly. This lens gives you a constraint. This is the entrepreneurial lens, the bigger one. The entrepreneurial lens, you can see a lot of things: waste, containers, and zips. So this is an example, Lyra, the entrepreneurial lens, the natural lens, the lens of nature. Simplicity makes you find things all around you. You can look at your bird in hand. If you don't use this bird in hand lens, you cannot do things cheaply. You will make things done costly. You got the point? Great. Let's see. Few more slides. They're cutting tarpaulins. They are stitching these in the machines and making unique bags. Another Freitag bag is born. Products are getting ready for shipping. And here you go. The parts that don't make bags, they can move iPhone sleeves. Oh, who can read it for me? Okay, Jochen, we repair.
We repair every single bag individually with surprise, with pleasure, and with a production cycle in mind.
Great. So I got this bag from Germany. I got one from the store. It gives you 5 years and 10 years guarantee. For the 10 years, if there's anything happening to you, please send it back to us. We will replace straps and buttons. And Fatima, can you read this? Small.
Small repair jobs are carried out by our surgeons for free up to 3 years after purchase.
You know, the tailor, they're calling them a surgeon. Can we call a tailor a surgeon? Lyra, can we call the tailor a surgeon? Oh, will the tailor feel happy about it? He or she happy about it?
Yes.
Oh, the entrepreneurs are creative people. They have a very interesting language. They know how to keep and retain people. They know how to make people feel happy. Entrepreneurship, Angelo, is about relationships. Sergio, we are about relationships. That's why I learned from Freitag that whenever I teach, I call them with your names. Fatima, Rodrigo, Angelo, Renato, Joaquin, Sergio, Donnie, Jose. This is teaching and learning is about relationships, about making people feel you are important. Larry, when I called your name, do you feel important?
I feel important.
Yes.
Yes. Rodrigo, do you feel important?
Yes, I feel
Angelo.
important.
So that is why entrepreneurial learning is about discovering yourself, learning, and everyone has his own bird in hand. Larry and Rodrigo, you have your own bird in hand. If you discover your bird in hand, you can do so many things without borrowing, without going to a bank. These brothers did not go to a bank to borrow money. Wow! They made $5 million company without borrowing, without going to a bank. If you go to a business school in Peru and South America and United States, you know what they will say? If I go to a bank and say, sir, I want to start a company, I need $50,000. Did these brothers go to a bank? Joachim, did they go to a bank?
What's the
No.
bank?
They never went to a bank.
No.
Where was the bank? The bank was around them. It was around them. Their mother, their neighbor, the uncle, the container, their mother's friends, they were around them. When they were using this lens, they could not see. They could not see anybody. They would say to the bank, bank, please give me $50,000, please. When you change your lens, you can find so many things around you, so many things around you. You can discover yourself. You can do wonders. So, Renato, can you read this? The founders used.
The founder used available resources in hand, free material and equipment already available, knowledge that they already have from their own upbringing and own personal
Personal
experience.
experiences. So, wow. So, the learning of today is, what is the learning? Jochen or Rodrigo? Rodrigo, maybe?
Yeah, me teacher.
Yeah.
Start with your means.
Start
It
with your
has
me.
the start with your means. Yes. It has the following advantage that is free. It motivates you to start working right away. No one else has the same means as you do. Inexpensive. Your means are yours and you don't have to pursue them to get started.
You see, these brothers,
Great.
sorry, a minute. When means bird in hand. This is means is the bird in hand. Okay. So when you have the right lens, you can get things, you can start right away. You don't have to wait for the money from the bank. No one has the same means like you. No one has the same mother like you. No one has the same friends like you. You find strange things. And these are inexpensive, very low cost.
Okay.
Rodrigo, can you read the last statement? Create something.
Yes, create something innovative and valuable with the slack material around you.
Wow. And all, can you read this? Sergio Arbaiza.
All without a single penny from the investors.
Ooh. This lesson which you are learning today, even the MBA program is not teaching this. So you can proudly be more than an MBA today, I tell you. I'm 60 years old. I had to unlearn. I had to unlearn, my friends, what I studied in my school, college, and university. Entrepreneurs are creative. They have a special lens. They can do whatever they like, even without a single penny. Freitag has been growing every year, every year, every year. And this, I can share a video with you. You can watch. This is my friend, Professor Stewart in United States. He has made a movie on this. And I also have been to their place. And so that was a quick study of the case. And I hope you enjoyed this. And so once again, if you go back to this, the bird in hand concept, and you see the bird in hand concept. If you know who you are, what you know, and whom you know, out of this thing, you can make a lot of things. So, my name is Dr. Shahid, and I teach entrepreneurship. I help young men and women across the whole world. I help them to discover that Rodrigo is a wonderful person inside. Fatima is a wonderful person inside. She has a great, great bird in hand. If one can discover and nurture their bird in hand, they can do wonders, even without going to a bank. So that was the key learning of today. And wish you the best. If somebody has a question or a comment, we can take that. And now you can look at this definition again. Entrepreneurship is not about a new company, capital and job formation, nor innovation, nor creativity. These things are also entrepreneurship, but the real entrepreneurship is fostering an ingenious human spirit. When these two brothers discovered themselves, they made a bag. I have a bag, but it is in my car right now. I have to go to downstairs to bring that bag. I got that bag that was like 100 euro. So 100 euro bag, 300 euros, sorry. It's a very good bag. So once again, Mr. Hassan, I really appreciate. Thank you very much. These young boys and girls, they're full of energy. I'm happy to listen from Lyre. A lot of interesting insights. Fatima, wonderful. Jochen, yellow color, full of energy. Renato, Rodrigo, and Sergio, and Mustafa, and many other people. And you know, Lyra, in entrepreneurship, you learn from everyone. Even from year 5 kids. Even at the age of 60, I'm learning from 5-year-old kids as well. You know why? Why? Can you
Why?
guess?
Could be that maybe because like their brain is still developing and
Let me show
like hasn't learned
you.
basic physics and everything they teach you. Their brain is like pew with ideas.
Every human being, let me show you a slide if I have it right now, and then
And it's good to be creative. Sometimes they're more creative, but if you're creative, you're creative. Yes.
Yes, let me show you. Let me show you why I learn from kids. Why I learn from kids, and you will be very happy to know that. Let me open my slides. Can you see these small slides? Let me bring them big. So I would be, let me see where it is. Even I learn from animals, actually. I learn a lot from animals and birds and trees. I learn a lot. Oh my God, there's so many things to learn from 1-year-old and 2-year-old babies. Wow, let me tell you why I learned from there if I can get my slides. So this is me. Okay, let me tell you. Oh, I got it. I got it. So I got it. You know why I learned from these young kids? There was one of my professors, he's one of my friends. He used to say this. Just a minute. Yes, I got it. I got it. Okay. Can you see this? Okay. Okay, I think no. Can you see this, my screen?
No.
teacher.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Let me make you see. Few more minutes, and I hope you can see this right now. Let me go to the right slide. Okay. Yes, Lyra, what is this written here? At the top.
Adult scientist is a kid which never grows up.
What?
Neil grass.
Nile deGrasse, he says, he's one of my teachers. He says, can you just read?
Neil deGrasse, Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's an American
Just read this top thing only. Only this one is enough.
Okay.
Adult scientist is a kid which never grows up. What does it mean?
Ideas, creative person.
Renato, what does it mean? Adult scientist is a
Yeah,
kid.
you need to be creative as a kid.
Exactly. So the kids always ask questions. The younger you have, the kids do experiments. Kids do experiments. You know, at the age of 1 and 2, what the kids do? Everything they'll put in their mouth. They'll try to learn, experiment. So Nile deGrasse is saying, Larry, never grow up. Always be a kid. Because when you remain a kid, even at the age of 50, you're doing experiments, asking questions. So that is why these young kids, I learned from them because they ask questions. They ask questions, they do experiments, they do adventure. And that is why you see one of my slides from the United States is each one of us is God's work of art. Lyra, you are a work of art. Fatima, you are a work of art. You are a wonder. You are a wonder. You are a miracle. Everyone, this is the number. European ball shame, it said. Ball said, Renato, everyone is unique. Compare not yourself with anyone. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Nobody is superior. Nobody is inferior. Nobody is equal. People are simply unique. So that's why I want to remain a kid, even at the age of 50, 60, or 70, because I can ask questions, I can explore and do wonders. So thank you very much. We can keep on and on. But I think it was great fun today. Mr. Hassan, I think I'm really, because the level of enthusiasm and energy and the questions and their attention was amazing. So a lot of clapping for all of you. And if there's any comment and question, we can take in the next 2 minutes before we finish. So I'm so happy to interact with you guys. Ji Hassan Saab, are you there? Mr. Hassan, and was it easy to understand, Fatima? My English maybe was a bit fast, I don't know.
It was okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think it was okay.
Oh, great, wonderful. So, Mr. Hassan,
The same. In my case, it's the same. Equally
Oh.
wonderful.
great, wonderful word. My hobby is I sketch cartoons as well. I am a cartoonist. I sketch cartoons, and I teach using cartoons actually. And so great. So I think Hassan Saab is there. Can you check, Mr. Hassan? Are you there? Danny, this is your dog, which you have there, the beautiful dog in the picture. This is his dog. Oh, wonderful. I have cats. We are cat lovers. So I'm just waiting for Mr. Hassan so that we can. Is he there in the group right now in the meeting? Ovalo Futuro? Ovalo, how to pronounce that? Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, since he's not there, and I beg permission, and thank you for your attention, and I wish you a great weekend today and a great future, and wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
See you.
Goodbye. Thank you
Goodbye,
so
teacher.
much.
Bye. Thank
Have
you so
a
much for
great
the
Teacher.
class.
day. Take care.
Great class.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.